Okay, welcome back. Another day at Tenno Siege Trials and Tribulations. Today I'm going to take you
Moderator,
on a
did you
short
hear that?
walkthrough of
It
all
said,
things our dojo. This is going to be for you
cosmic
newer
background radiation
players
is
that
a
are new
riot.
to the Tenno Siege clan, or if you're just curious as to what other people's dojos look like. If you like what you see or you're not sure how we built something in particular, my second in command, Altier, he is my architect. He has the creativity to build things. So when we first spawn in, and they've really screwed up the spawning in Warframe dojos, you'll notice that we've been kind of playing. That Al's been kind of playing around with building a wrecked TIE fighter. Now, to get around the dojo, the easiest thing to do is fast travel. So we're going to start with Vent Kid's Bash Lab. Okay, that's a fairly new room. It's within like the last 2 years. If you go to the Bash Lab, you can build the Ghoul Saw and Ureli Warframe if you get the blueprint. So if you look at the map, Tenno Siege has a fairly large dojo. We used to be larger, but we cut down rooms to ensure that we could continue building as we went. So this is one of my favorite areas of the map. Bash Lab, fast travel. Now, for those of you who grew up in the 90s to early 2000s, you remember Robot Wars. So check this out. We've got a little Robot War arena using the bots. These things go crazy, and don't ask me how we made them so large. It was a work of love. So that's one of the fun little areas of Warframe in our dojo, just to kind of check it out. I know Al has spent about a year working on this room in some capacity. Let's go ahead and take a look. We've got a ton to cover. So Bash Lab was fast traveled to, and you can fast travel to any Bash Lab in any dojo. It'll be on your fast travel menu. Next up, let's go ahead and take a look. Working our way up, the dry dock. The dry dock is the home of your. Oh, hey, nice little measure there. But the dry dock is the home for your battleship. Your dang it, the name is escaping me in the moment. It will come to me. The railjack, yes, that's what it is. This is mine. The SS Scabies, Space Scabies. Pretty gross, but I have a sense of humor, I guess. Completely customizable. You can decorate just about any room in the dojo, including the dry dock. And you, as a new player or as a player, when you unlock your dry dock and you unlock your railjack, you'll get a little trophy. Well, this is what it looks like, fully maxed out in size. Very fun. Shout out to my boy Mars, who built the dragon's head that you see when you port in to your dry dock via your ship. I'll go ahead and board mine just so you get a feel for what it looks like when you come in to the dry dock through your railjack. Absolutely a lot of fun learning the ins and outs
many opinions.
of your spaceship. So kind of cool. Looks neat. The fact that you can see all of your decorations from your ship is just one more little touch that the developers came up with. What's up there, Dark Wasp? Got a lot of players on today. That's nice. Alrighty, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep giving you the nice little tour of Tenno Siege cribs. So we've got our rule room. Alright, and this is something that anybody who joins Tenno Siege has to follow. You know, we're very lax on a lot of things. So we do kick after 90 days. Our requirement, you need to finish your star map. If you really want to maximize your gameplay, you have to finish that star map, and that's every mission node on every planet. We do not allow any sort of racial bigotry, no drama. Keep active. As always, we are LGBTQ friendly. And you got to complete those quests, man. If you don't do that, you'll never make it very far in this game. All right, so there's our MR30 club. Got quite a few, and it's only growing. These are the other players in Tenno Siege that stream through one channel or another. Give them a watch. All right, so this is our rule room, but also it's got a nice little hidden feature. This is where you go if you want to play the video game. All right, so this is the Ludoplex. So it's an in-game video game, if you will. It's kind of like Street Fighter, but with Warframe characters. Of course, here's the Tenno Siege laboratory room. All of the different shops are here. Energy lab. There's the bio lab. So those the four main ones. New players, the first thing you want to do is save up enough credits to go in and buy every single blueprint you can. All right, that's going to be the #1 key to gaining that MR. If you don't complete your research and your builds, you'll never advance past MR10. It just won't happen. It can't happen. Not enough weaponry and whatnot without it. Here's the chem lab. They all have slightly different uses, and I highly recommend you to explore those. Those are the big areas, the important areas. Here's our vault and trade. Went and came in here and gave some shout outs to some of the OG developers of Tenno Siege, including my boy Mars and Hero. He doesn't get on as much as he used to. This is the Tenno trade for donations, and then if you're looking, we have a trade kiosk over here for the donations. Our client is largely leveled up, so we really don't require donations, but we'll accept them for the different resources. Cool little dragon that Mars built way back when. We've left it up in honor of his time. Al got a little creative with his floofs and fish orb hall. All right, and then of course this is the room where you can trade liches. Although Al calls it the human trafficking room. There are a few other hidden gems throughout our dojo that you might want to explore to find out. I'm not going to show you everything because I want you to explore it on your own. But the Fish of Plains of Eidolon room has a nice little hidden room. I'll let you go and explore that one on your own, but there is the entrance. And then lastly, oh, don't tell me Ooh, Al, you deleted my room. How rude. I'd actually decorated this room, but that's okay. I'm not mad. I decorated it like 3 years ago. That's the basic one. Now, barracks. Let me talk about barracks. To advance your level of dojo and clan, it requires 4 rooms. So this is the shadow barracks. Here is the storm barracks. Notice minor changes in color and overall look. To max out your clan ranking, you have to build all 4. Now, the problem with that, though, is it also increases cost of building and decorating and research, all of that. So don't advance until you're ready. But this was those are the 4 barracks rooms, and that's the basics of the Tenno Siege Dojo. Now, there are tons of little rooms and hidden areas. So let's go ahead and take a look at our fast travel. Okay, we've already covered the vault, the labs, the dry dock, and the vent kits. We've got a ton of hidden rooms that I encourage you to explore. If you have any questions or something you'd like to see me build, or have a question on how we built something, put them in chat and I will address them in a future video. So with that, let's go ahead and fast travel to the vent kids. Go to the dry dock, why not? Yeah, so your railjack, need it, build it. If you have any questions on how to mod it up or anything else related to your railjack, please shoot me a question in chat and I'll be sure to answer it as much as possible. What up there, Ghostlight? Hope you're enjoying being in Tenno Siege. And that concludes the stream for today. Fearless Anderson out.